Hello everyone, welcome to my class. Myself Janisha from St. Joseph Composite PU College, Vijaypur. Today, in this today's session, we are going to discuss about the substitute goods and also complements, normal goods and inferior goods. Now, let me discuss about regarding the substitute goods. Then, what is substitute goods? Substitute goods are those goods which can be used in place of one another to satisfy a particular want. That means instead of one commodity, we consume alternative another one commodity, that is called substitute goods. Take for example tea and coffee. Tea and coffee. Take for example tea and coffee. So if the price of tea is highest, then we go for coffee, or if the price of a coffee is highest, then we go for tea. That means alternatively we can consume another one goods, that is what substitute goods. Thus substitute goods are those goods which can be used in place of one another to satisfy a particular wants. In a substitute goods, we have a competitive demand, and here there is a positive relationship with price of one substitute goods with quantity demanded of another substitute goods. So that is what substitute goods. So remember, there is always be a positive relationship in the substitute goods of another one with the quantity demanded for another substitute goods. Then what are the examples we can see for substitute goods? They are tea and coffee, Pepsi and Mirinda, so like that. So finally we can say that substitute goods are those goods which we can use alternatively another one goods. Then second one, complementary goods. Then what is complementary goods? Complementary goods refers to those goods which are used together to satisfy a particular want. That means if we consume togetherly, then afterwards if we get the satisfaction, that is what complementary goods. Complementary goods have joint demand. That means together, because togetherly we are consuming the goods, so that it has a joint demand. And also price of complementary goods have negative relationship with quantity demanded of one another complementary goods. But in the substitutes, we observe that positive relationship of price of goods, but in the complementary goods there is a negative relationship with the quantity demanded of another complementary goods. The examples are tea and sugar. So best example for complementary goods are tea and sugar, pen and ink, bat and ball. So these are the examples for complementary goods. So here under the complementary goods, the two goods also essential to satisfy the wants. So these are what substitute goods and complementary goods. Okay students, now we'll move on another one type of goods, that is normal goods and inferior goods. Then let me discuss about normal goods. Normal goods are those goods whose demand increases with an increases in income. Means, take for example, if the prices of vegetables, fruits or essential items, if it is raised, that is not an issue. That means under the normal goods, here demand increases with an increase in income. That means there is a direct relationship with the income and the demand of a commodity. So that we can say that direct relationship between income and demand for normal goods. And also income effect is positive in the case of normal goods. Here it is income effective is positive. The following are the examples for the normal goods. They are vegetables, fruits, clothes, rice, etc. So these are called normal goods. So remember, so normal goods are those goods whose demand increases with an increases in income. Means positive relationship or the direct relationship with the normal goods. Next one, inferior goods. Then what is inferior goods? Inferior goods are those goods whose demand decreases with an increase in income. That means if it is income increases, there is not an issue. If income increases, then the demand will be decreases. Okay, here it is, there is a inverse relationship between income and demand for inferior goods. Thus we can say that inferior goods are those goods whose income decreases with an income increases. And also here income effect is negative case of inferior goods. And there is always we observe indirect relationship or inverse relationship between income and demand for inferior goods. For example, finger millet, foxtail millets, these are the best examples for the inferior goods. Thus remember these two differences here. Normal goods, so income increases, demand also increases. And in the inferior goods, income increases with the demand decreases. And also in normal goods, here income effect is positive, and in the inferior goods, income effect is a negative relationship. And also in the normal goods, we can say that direct relationship between income and the demand for normal goods, and in inferior goods there is a indirect or inverse relationship between income and demand for inferior goods. So these are the major difference between the normal goods and also inferior goods. Okay students, in the next episode we'll further continue some more concept. So this episode's exercise questions are: write the difference between substitute and complementary goods. And question number 2, write the difference between normal goods and inferior goods with an example. Thank you.